Alright, welcome back to the practice bunker here at Gisborne Golf Club, and as you can see behind me, compared to last month's video, the lake's a bit more full, which means we've had a pretty wet month since last time we were in here. So the sand here is fairly wet and soft, so I thought we'll talk today about actually how to get out of bunkers when the sand is a bit wet and a bit heavy, and how to actually execute this shot different to the fundamentals that we worked on last time. So before we were just a little bit open with our club face and our stance and making sure we follow through towards the target, so that's very important. But when the sand's very heavy, you need to do a few little different things just to make sure you get out every time. The most important thing still is to get your follow through right, because we've got to get through that sand. So when the sand's wet, it's much heavier. So when the sand gets between the club and the ball, when the sand's heavier, it's going to really stop the club as you hit into the sand and slow the club down. Therefore, you need to make sure you swing through with a lot of speed to get through that sand. Another thing that's important to do, one little change to the fundamentals, I would swing just a little bit steeper. The angle that I attack the ball is a little bit steeper down this way. I wouldn't swing flat, because if you swing too flat, you'll dig into the sand too early, and being too early into the sand is going to slow the club down too much. And if you do that, it only just gets out there really shallow. It's very hard to swing with a lot of power. If I swing too steep but I don't follow through properly, all the power goes into the ground, ends up very, very steep, and I don't have enough power to hit the ball forward and out of the bunker. So what I'll do is I'll swing on a steeper angle, swing with a lot of power and speed, because I need to get through that heavy sand, and I need to be able to get that sand to propel the ball out of the bunker. So I'll be a little bit steeper with a bit more power. It goes nice and high over the face and out every time. So if you follow those few little changes, be a little steeper so you can dig down into that heavy sand and hit down with a lot of power, get through the sand, you can get the ball out every time. Thank you.